what's happening everyone? Mark here on Creating Your Digital Life. So today's video I wanted to dedicate to what it takes to be organized, and not just in the matter of organizing your everyday objects, your paperwork and those kind of things. Because when it comes to being organized, what many people do not seem to understand that it doesn't start with the extrinsic external factors, but rather with the person itself and the way you think. Because being organized is actually more about a mindset rather than the surroundings that you have. You may have a pretty room, you may have an organized desk and your paperwork might be in order, but if you do not know what you're doing and you do not know towards what you're actually working, you're always going to be in a mess sooner or later. So why am I saying this? Because if you think about it, unless you know your purpose and unless you're working towards one specific goal, you're kind of going to be lost along the track. And no matter how hard you're trying to accomplish a single task or a project or whatever not, once that's over, you're kind of back in the woods, so to speak. So what can you do to eliminate this? Well, first thing first, you gotta understand who you are actually. And I know this is a bit of a cliche thing to say, but hear me out. The reason you actually have to understand who you are, the way you think, the way you behave necessarily, because the more you understand yourself, the better you're going to be able to organize your day, your energy, how to allocate your resources, all those things. And all of a sudden, everything is just going to click like that. The other thing that you should do is, potentially understanding the priorities that you're setting out. So what I would recommend is maybe making a list. So like, what is the number one thing that you have to deal with today? And the next one, and the next one, and the next one. You'd be surprised how easy that actually would be. It all would be related to the same single topic, like I mentioned, the purpose that you're working towards. But it is important to set it down on a piece of paper, because by writing it down subconsciously, you're already prioritizing it in your mind. And therefore, you're going to be organized, being able to allocate your energy and your time to what actually matters the most. And last but not least, what I'd like to draw your attention to is you need to be able to sort out things that do not serve you and actually distract you from your purpose, from being organized, and from working on your mission necessarily. The reason this is actually quite a crucial step is many people do not even recognize that whatever they are doing, let's say it's a simple activity or a person that they are talking to, or I don't know, a habit that they have had for a couple of years now, that one single thing can actually detrimentally affect their activities and the energy that they're spending on certain things. Hence, let me start it again. So because of the detrimental element, that activity, they might not even recognize that this is actually throwing off their whole system, their whole schedule, what they have been working towards. And as a result, it feels like running in circles, not being able to progress, focusing on the next steps, going up the ladder, so to speak. And after a while, they just get frustrated and not sure what to do. So therefore, again, going back to the original sentence and the original point that I made, you need to know who you are, what you need. Sometimes it's best actually to spend some time by yourself. Sometimes it's worth talking to your best friends, your family members, making sure you get a good understanding of who and what you are. Maybe you are a hunter, maybe you are a caregiver, maybe you are someone who actually enjoys challenges or different kinds of pressure. But unless you understand who you actually are in this world, you're never going to be able to fully and completely control and organize your life. That's what I'm doing as well, trying to understand who I am, what I should be achieving, focusing on. It takes a while, but unless you keep trying and searching for the right answer, you're never going to be able to be effective, be organized, and last but not least, be happy, dare I say. So in a nutshell, be self-conscious and find your purpose to be organized. That would be my key takeaway. I hope you find it insightful. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And until the next video, I hope you take care. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment down below. More than happy to read them and listen to them. And as always, take care and have a nice day.